What's up, media world? It's your host with the most, Mr. What he gonna do next? And I'm here with you. I'm in the hometown with the home team, Dayton, Ohio, and I got somebody special with me. This cat right here is not only a good dude, a good brother, but a good producer, artist, everything you need to know, media person, host, the full total package. I got sitting in front of me, Tiwan, Diwane. What's happening with your boy?
What's up with it, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing great, man.
What up, world?
Tell the people where you from.
Uh, from Dayton, Ohio, born and raised. Producer, songwriter, artist as well, rapper, singer, uh, photographer, and also author and movie script writer. Working on everything right now. That's what we doing.
I
Partner
told
Dre Meeks.
total package. I wasn't playing with you, the total package. Let's start off. Born and raised in Dayton, Westwood. What was it like growing up?
Oh man, we had a great childhood. Me and my brother. I got one brother. Growing up in Westwood, we had it was dope, man. Like because like we actually had a childhood where you can go outside, which I don't see kids going outside these days and
Facts.
playing. Like we had Westwood where we can go down, go to Westwood and hoop. All the neighborhood kids would be down there playing basketball and you get school lunch and I had a great childhood.
What made you get into production, equipment?
I got into production from my dad. He had a gospel group in I would say like the early '80s, and they would come rehearse at our house and in our basement. So we would watch that and learn. And slowly but surely, like we had like a piano. We'd mess around on the piano, and my dad started buying like keyboards, like toy keyboards. We would play those, and then eventually we graduated to like a 4 track and a keyboard and drum machines, and we started learning and doing production from there. It came natural. We just every instrument we had in the house we could pick up and play. Me and my brother.
I can dig it. So when you said I want to get on the mic, that's two different situations.
I always sang. I started off singing like when I would do a beat, like I just come up with the chorus and the lyrics and just put it down. So it just came natural to me.
What was your inspiration,
But,
rap wise?
Rap wise,
Growing up,
I listen to a lot of East Coast, Big Daddy Kane coming up, LL Cool J, and then in the later '90s, it started getting into like Nas and Jay Z and my favorite rap group of all time is Outkast though, Dungeon Family. But when I really wanted to rap, I ain't gonna lie, actually as a dating group that inspired me to rap by 275 because we was producing them and we being around them made you want to rap. Rob Jackson too. And we just all used to hang out in the studio, and I'm like, man, I wanna rap, like, but I was a singer, so I didn't really feel comfortable rapping, and so I had to gradually get like, cause when I started off, I was whack, so I had to gradually get better. But being around them made me better. Just listening to them and kind of watching and learning that made me better.
okay. First song you ever produced and rapped for yourself?
Uh, whoo, the first rap song I did.
If you remember.
I don't even remember because there was so many. Like they don't even get heard if I don't like them. The first rap song I can't remember. I couldn't even tell you the first rap song I did. The first rap album I did was called "Doing It Cause I Can," and I had the homie Elroy on there. Went by Elroy. Rest in peace. That was one of my rap partners. My homeboy Kevin Turner, known as K Cap. I would rap with him. That was our little crew, Willie Oso, and they would come over, and we would all rap together and put out music. Shout out to Ragtop too. That was Dream On's first artist.
Light Skin Cat.
Yeah.
Damn, it's been a long time I heard that name.
Yeah.
Your music, bro. And one thing I've always respected about you is it never changed. It always was either something you can ride to, something you can chill with your old lady to, or something just to enjoy. It was never just one dimensional. And what you made back then, from my personal opinion, is still irrelevant today.
I try to do that. I try to like when I make a song, I try to make it classic to where it can always last. I don't try to like follow trends or do what everybody else do. I do what I like. If I like it, then that's what I do. I don't really worry about what everybody else doing. If it's jamming, putting it out.
Right now in the stores, and I got 2 of your CDs, bro.
What?
Yeah, and I was going to look for them. There's too much stuff in there. I'm like, one of them's all black, and the other one is white.
The black one. That might have been. Uh, that might have been. Was it a mixtape? That might have been a mixtape.
Can't remember. I know one of them black, one of them white.
It had to be a
production thing on it, everything.
That had to be a mixtape.
Still got
doing foul language probably. And I had one. I had like three rap albums. I don't even rap no more, by the way. I'm all singing now. I done got old, so I focus
Really?
on singing. Yeah. I mean, I rap.
The cards you playing?
I rap when I like if the beat tell me to rap, but I'm more or less as I used to be T.I. Incredible. And then when I got older, I changed my name to my government name, which is Tiwan Diwane.
Why?
That's because it's more because I wasn't rap. I was Taiwan Dwayne is like I can do whatever I want.
You still put Incredible on there?
Now it was the Incredible was I wanted to start singing more, and that sounds more like an artist name than the Incredible, like with the kind of music that I'm doing. That's more of a growth thing. Like when I got older, I'm like I'm me, so I'm using my real name.
So on the R&B side, who was your inspiration?
Jodeci, of course. Mary J. Blige, Faith, a lot of the bad boy artists. I like Carl Thomas, R. Kelly. I ain't gonna lie. Despite all of the bullshit, R. Kelly.
Kelly got cuts, bro.
Kelly and people like R. Kelly, Trey Songz, Babyface back in the day.
Okay.
And producer wise, I used to look up to Teddy Riley.
I can see that. I can see that.
Like a lot of the bad boy producers, the Hitmen and stuff like that. I love those beats. And then when Dre came out, he inspired me, Dr. Dre. And producers like him and Timberland, Pharrell, and even Kanye West, the old version of Kanye West.
Old Kanye, not old Kanye.
RZA, I like a lot of Wu-Tang.
Okay.
And,
So I remember we used to go to the club, like, where Taiwan? They be like, studio. In the studio.
I don't do clubs like that. I mean, not now. I used to, but I don't do clubs. Like, it's too much drama and fighting and
facts.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be trying to get home. I'm a homebody.
When you come in the studio, what are you thinking about? Or what's your inspiration? Or is it kind of like, I started this project, but I'm not feeling it, I'm going to jump on this project? Or you just do you?
When I come to the studio, I don't have no idea what I'm going to do. I just know I'm going to do something and come out with a song. Or come out with a beat.
Brown sugar lemonade.
Brown sugar lemonade.
Let's talk about that motherfucker smooth like brown sugar lemonade.
Well, as you know, I love women. So I wanted to relate. My homeboy got his restaurant. Shout out to Big North. Agnes is the restaurant. They had a drink called brown sugar lemonade. And that's one of the best drinks that I had. So I had to relate that to a woman some kind of way.
Spot.
Yeah, I had to relate that to a woman some type of way. Like, man, this shit. So if you listen to the words of brown sugar lemonade, I'm talking about something nasty and dirty. And I'm telling her she tastes good like, brown sugar lemonade. And that's where that came from. I wanted to do something kind of that I don't think nobody did. Make it creative and funny at the same time. And Dre Mees helped me out on the production with that. And we got a banger.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Every song you came with has been, like I said, if you know the style, you know the person, you know who did it. When I listen to it, I already know that's Taiwan.
I try to do that. I try to make something and put something in every song that's catchy or funny or something you can remember. Like, I want you to remember a Taiwan Dwayne song. I want you to laugh. I want you to jam. I try to have, like, banging snares or banging bass line or something for you to remember. In the verse, I try to always say something that you can go back and remember from that song. Like, he said that, he said. So whether it's funny or just, punchline, I just try to give you classic music.
Facts. Touche. You do. What's the new projects coming up, bro?
I got a new project that's done. I ain't put it out yet. It's called My Memory, Sex Addiction.
Is it a full project or EP?
I'm doing an EP, then I'm doing an album called 809 Wall. Like that's where I came from. That's where I grew up at. Excuse me, Walton Ave. So and it's inspired from that, from back in the days of the studio, just how we used to get in all jams. I want to go back to that mind state when we was over there. Just it was fun. The music we made, we was free. We had fun. Just jamming, said what we wanted to say, and so I want to go back to that on the new project. But the EP is called like Sex Addiction. It's like fast brown sugar lemonade on there. I'm calling it Sex Addiction because I'm the concept of it is like I'm talking to a sex therapist. Because all of the songs I was making was about sex, so I wanted to put that into a project to where and I'm talking to the sex therapist, so it's kind of like a story.
You're a freak, Tyler.
Now the 809 is more serious than this, but I had to put it on something because that was all that was coming out. At the time, I was going through a lot, so I didn't really want to put that into the music. I didn't want to touch all that. I'm like, man, I want to be happy. Okay. I want to be fun. So that's what you get.
I definitely, like I said, where music is at now, the door's open, and the music you make is definitely a lane and can be not just understood but taken over. And I'll tell you why, because if I put your music on at a barbecue, let's go jam. If I put it on in the car, let's go jam. Club, wherever you play your song, let's go jam.
I appreciate that. That's the whole purpose of when I'm making. I'm like, I'll be thinking about how it's gonna sound in the car, or how it's gonna sound on big speakers or in the club. That's the purpose that I'm going for. So I appreciate that.
I mean, no problem.
That's the exact purpose.
I love music, bro. And when I listen to music, I listen to every chord something different, and I love mellow music. Anything if I can ride to it, whether I'm with my lady or by myself, want to spark a joint, or just want to look at the countryside, it's right there.
That's the whole point of what I'm doing. Right so I want to make a jam that you can hear everywhere and remember.
And you're not sticking. You're not what's what I'm looking for. You're not coattail riding or cloud chase. You sticking to you.
I mean, that's the best way to be. You gotta. I want to be a leader, not a follower. So that's the best way to be. You gotta bring them to you.
Facts. Ain't gonna be no shiny suits in the long run, is it?
I mean, I do what I like. If I like it, then I would do it. Actually, since you said shiny suits, I'm gonna go back in the day to the corporation, which is what we did with El Royal. That was a whole idea. Don't nobody know that, but like the shiny suit game, me, K Cap, and El Royal was in the studio, and we was like, I want to make some corporate music, like so that whole shiny suit shit. That's the whole era what we was going for. Me and El Roy did a song called "Whenever We Want to," kind of like some Puffy and May stuff. Y'all probably ain't heard the song, but it was kind of on that. So that's where it came from.
Really?
Yeah. I like the shiny suit. I ain't gonna lie. Like it's like, cause like speaking of shiny suit, like when I started rapping, a lot of people say like I like Mace. So I guess you could tell like cause he real smooth when he rap, and I didn't have like a amp rap voice. So like I took what he did. I'm like, well he raps smooth. I'm gonna rap smooth. And so I like the shiny suit game.
Well, I was about to say Mace, man, but some people look at Mace as corny. That's why I like.
Nah, Mace don't. Like I'm confident in what like Mace corny. Mace ain't corny.
Nah, back when he was murdered Mace, Mace was a bad boy at one point. I ain't gonna take it from him. He just gotta find
that whole Puff Mace. I said Puff, but the whole Puff Mace thing like was what we was on. Like we liked their music and we kind of did our thing because that's what we was looking at. Then Jay-Z and Diplomats, Dipset.
Facts. I can see the Diplomat style. It's smooth. And if you do say something out of your nature, like that nigga meant
that. I like doing that. Like I said, like I'm inspired. Like Outkast, my favorite group, Goody Mob, and so my more serious music is I got like a lot of stuff with K Cat, more on the deeper stuff like that. Me because we both Outkast fans, so we like to go deep when we work together.
So let me ask you a question. El Royal, I know him, you know him. Any of his music still around that people can hear?
Yes. I got a lot of El Royal songs. I actually got one before he passed that we did that ain't nobody heard.
What you gonna do is the question.
I don't know. That I don't know what I'm gonna do with it because it's like I don't even listen to it.
Really?
It's hard to listen to. I'm like, man, that was Elroy was transitioning because he hadn't rapped in a long time, so
Okay.
he was transitioning to like the newer auto tune stuff, and it's one of them type of songs.
Hmm.
And yeah, I don't even listen to it. I got a couple songs though he did.
I dig that, man. That was my dude, man. Elroy was a hustling boy.
Mm-hmm.
God, he always had some hustle. Cool
Yep.
cat. Yeah, rest in peace,
And
my guy.
I got a dat full of stuff that ain't nobody heard too, like with Elroy stuff. He did a mixtape he never bought out.
All right, you're gonna have to explain to that. You have no choice but to explain.
That is an old school.
Yeah, because they're not gonna.
Basically, like what you put your final product on back in the days. That's what a dat is. Like when you done recording the song, your finished product goes on a dat. That's what we call it. Now you just put it on a flash drive and upload it, or on your computer and upload it.
Future wise, you can two-part question. As an artist, who you want to work with, as a producer, who you want to work
As an artist, I would love to work with as an artist out of Detroit called Dwelle.
with. Man, hip.
He's like a neo soul guy, and that's an underground female rapper that I heard recently that I'm sure ain't nobody hip to. You heard of Lady London?
Yes.
Lady London, man. I'll make a joint with her. And, big boy, 3 stacks.
Hmm.
For real.
Okay. Acting wise, what you thinking about? Or you just go right be background?
Nah, the movies that I'm in is like kind of I'm writing them in I don't even really consider it acting. This is what we do. Like we do entertainment. So that's like,
Yeah, definitely. That's a good idea on all that, bro. There's a lot of underground artists that's making their way to the top quietly, and I don't know why gatekeepers won't let them in.
I'm feeling Griselda, like Benny Butcher,
I can see that.
Conway, what's West Side Gun. I'm listening to a lot of them. They remind me of us, like how we used to do back in the garage with the grimy beats and stuff. I like them.
Matter of fact, if I'm correct, you made a song called Garage Music.
I had a song called Garage Music.
How did that come about? What's that about?
That was just the intro to my album, for real. I'm gonna tap into that a little more on the next project because it's kind of catered to that era. So I'm gonna tap into a little more of that later.
Okay.
But yeah.
So you kind of a zero type person. You can rap, you can sing, you can blend them together, you can throw hell if hooks. You're all the whole total package.
And I didn't utilize it. I felt a little uncomfortable singing and rapping. So when my first CD is mostly rap, and because I didn't feel comfortable singing, like and I didn't want to sing in front of people, so I'm gonna learn how to rap. But when I started doing more hooks for people, then I didn't feel comfortable doing both. But I heard CeeLo do it, and I heard Lauryn Hill, and that kind of gave me a little more. I'm like, well, if they can do it, then I can do it.
Question: you shooting a video today, bro? What video you shooting?
We're actually doing Dre Me's video. My brother, my partner, Dream On. He got a video featuring DeMarco dating the 275. So we gonna be shooting that up at we going to Shields. It's like an old school video.
He said Shield. Boy, I had no Shield in years.
Yeah.
Hope he's still around.
I'm not sure.
Wow. I'm telling my age. What time the video start, bro? Everybody welcome. What's going down?
They're gonna it started at 3:00. As far as I know, it's 3:00. So that's what we shooting at. I know the game on, so I know DeMarco might be watching a little bit of the game, but we shooting for 3:00.
Okay. Talk about the podcast. What's the name of it?
The name of the podcast is called The Mic. It's about everything. We got stuff like this. You got talk, you got performances, you got freestyles, we got hip hop talk, I'm interviewing entrepreneurs, people with businesses, or anything interesting that I feel is interesting. I'm gonna go and interview and I'm gonna put it on the show. All black show, all Ohio, and it's gonna be on a network called JTOF.
Okay. What's the day of air?
It's coming out 24 first quarter, maybe between January and February, and I'm not sure the date of the airs, but first quarter 2024.
Okay. If anybody want to get a feature or beat from you, how can they find you?
You can go to Facebook, Taiwan Dwayne, Tiwane. I don't really do features like that unless I'm like in your crew.
I can feel it.
Like I don't work with a lot of people no more. I gotta, and I kind of choose who I work with. That's speaking of me choosing who I work with. I got an organization called Suits and Ties. That's I call it elite people that I work with, that I came up, people that I work with, that I like, that I feel like is elite artists, and we gonna create our own genre of music, no matter how old you are or whatever. We gonna put out what we want, how we want, say what we want, and I call it suits and ties is because it's like basically that's you gotta have that mind state like when you in suit and tie like you just at your best. So we all are elite artists, and right now members of it is me, K Cap. I'm trying to get an artist named T Hunt. Of course, DeMarco, my brother, and we're gonna build it from there. Anybody that want to be a part of it, it's called Suits and Ties. It's gonna be a movement, but it's like you can't care about how old you are or having gray or man. If you great, you great.
Facts.
Do you and be the best you. We ain't worried about what nobody got to say. We putting out music for good, forever. Yeah. It ain't no your era. Your era is however long you want to be in it. That's how I look at it. So be on the lookout for Suits and Ties.
You said you made a comment about error, and from Dayton's point of view, error. I'm gonna say it's not many from the golden days. I'm gonna say late '90s all the way to maybe 2015. Like a lot of the artists from Dayton are either just gone or not even doing it no more. But y'all still fighting, kicking, still doing y'all thing.
When you going nowhere? Shout out to CC Server too. Like I like his music.
Welcome home, my guy.
DeMarco 275. I already know a lot of the young cats, but shout out to y'all. Um, yeah, man, we ain't going nowhere. We ain't going to. The thing is, I think a lot of people stopped because they fear like they getting old, or they fear I don't want to do all this young stuff. I don't want to. I don't care. I'm gonna do me.
Supposed to.
I always do you. Keep it jamming and don't worry about nothing. And social media made it to where you can do music forever. Like you can, I can put something out right now.
Facts.
Like I can put it, I can get it get distribution or whatever I want to do. I can do it right now. Put it out. I can do a video right now. Put it out. So why not keep going?
Yeah, and I definitely because like I said, Dayton still is only known for like funk bands. The rap game is like it's people knocked on the glass, cracked it, but it has not fully broke down.
Yeah, Dayton got some of the best artists I heard. Like I'm not saying that just because I'm from here, but Dayton got some talent. Y'all forgetting we the sons of all these people that came out like Zap and Lakeside and
Slade.
Ohio players, Slade. Like we the sons and daughters and cousins and uncles and all that came. We getting all that now. Like so that talent is still here. They forgetting about us.
Facts. Facts. What's the name of entertainment company or label you messing with?
Dream on. And if I start signing people, it will be exclusively like garage music. But me and my brother got Dream on. My thing by myself is garage music group. The Suits and Ties is the movement.
I can dig that. Susan Ties, in my eyes, it's kind of elegant James Bond type thing. It can be a regular coast, turn around the next day, come in the suit down.
That's just us just doing what we want to do and being confident at it and making our own decisions. I don't feel good about like labels telling you what. Well, this is gonna sell right here if you do this.
All right.
I do me, man. I ain't worried about what y'all I'm not gonna do nothing that I don't like, and I don't feel like labels know what they doing. They want stuff that make you do a violent song just to get some money, or
Facts.
make you do something you don't believe in and get. So I ain't on it. That's why suits and ties. We don't do what we want. And you like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. It's for who like it. So my music is for whoever like it. That's who it's for.
You heard the man. For us, by us. He ain't gonna play. Before we get up out here, can you play us something to look forward to? You knew I was gonna say that. You knew.
I don't necessarily got nothing on my radar.
You gotta understand, my man is very humble and very modest.
No, I don't. I don't think I got nothing on here. But I got new stuff now. All the stuff on here is just exclusive. Can't nobody hear that. But do I got something?
You know you do. You still want
No,
to share.
I don't think I got nothing on here that I can play. Like I got new stuff that's on YouTube.
How many songs you got in your vault people haven't heard that really need to be
Over
heard?
200.
So what you waiting on? Or is it they haven't reached your standard yet?
Nah, I ain't got to the point to where I'm ready to put them out yet. Like I'm working. So now that we in a position to do what we want to do, now we can do videos. Okay. We can get distribution. We can put it out. So it's just a matter of time before I put all the stuff out.
Clothing line or anything?
No clothing line. Just movie, 2 movies, and future projects. I got a Suits and Ties mixtape coming out too.
What's the name of the movies?
One of the movies is called Sevenfold, and another movie. Excuse me. I want to call it. Well, I ain't gonna put their name out there because I don't want nobody to steal it. But it's about the Me Too movement. But I'm flipping it around because it happened to men too. You know what I'm saying? Like how when you're in the industry, women use men, try to get pregnant by them, or try to get them for money. So it's about the industry. We just gonna flip the Me Too movement around to them doing it to us.
So it's gonna be a movie or like a documentary?
It's a movie.
Okay.
So yeah, because they got to see the truth. Like it happens to men too. Like it happens to basketball players. It happens to entertainers, and but you only hear the women's side of it. But it happens to a lot of men. So I'm gonna show you what really happens that way. Ain't nobody never touched that subject. So it's gonna be a movie about that. And the Sevenfold is kind of a love story. It's about two a divorced man, divorced woman. They meet up. She from a different state, but he meet her like when she homeless, and he don't, he just be helping her out every now and then on the street, and she ends up getting her stuff together. She goes like somebody helps her. She gets a job, get her stuff together. He don't even recognize her, but she remember how much he helped her out. She finds him. He don't know who she is. They start dating. He don't never realize who she is till almost the end of the movie. Like, and it's kind of like that's a love story. Yeah, there's more to it, but like I'm still working on the ins and outs of the story. But
so when it comes to writing, I'm gonna say your movie scripts or your music, do you just be somewhere, take a piece of paper out?
Nah.
Try to mix stuff or what?
That's all in my head. But now I put it in my either in my computer or my tablet, like the whole ideas, and then when it's ready, we get the cast together and make it happen.
You got a TikTok or your Instagram?
TikTok, I do got a TikTok. I don't even know what my TikTok is. I think all that's Tiwan. Tiwan Dwayne is the Instagram too. Same as the Facebook. Yeah. I don't know what my TikTok is. My brother made me TikTok. I don't be on TikTok like that. So. She laughing.
That one modest as hell. He just be cool.
You hit me on the Tiwan Dwayne Facebook. That's where you can. That's where I respond. I don't be on Instagram like that, but I got an Instagram though. So the follow, when people request for me to follow them, I kind of don't be on it like that. Just every now and then. So they might be like, "Hey, you follow me?" I don't be on it. That's the reason.
All the music on all streaming sites.
All platforms: Amazon, Spotify. What's Tidal. All of them. It's on all of them. Tiwan Dwayne. You go there, you see all my music.
Same with the YouTube.
Same with the YouTube. Tiwan Dwayne. Got Brown Sugar Lemonade, song with Dre Mees and DeMarco, Toes Curl. Y'all check that out. That's new. Um, Song with K Cap called I don't even remember the name of the song I did with K Cap. See you again. So y'all check that out.
Y'all make sure y'all go get them. Y'all make sure you follow my boy. He got a lot of little treats for y'all, definitely. Suits and ties.
Susan Taz,
Follow the movement.
it's a movement.
Y'all get ready. Dayton, Ohio got a lot to say, and y'all go hear us. Y'all go listen to us too. As always, I am your host with the most, Rain the Rockstar. We on Spotlight on the Go, and I thank my man Tiwan Diwane for inviting us into the studio, letting us in on the secrets and everything. One quick question before I get up out of here: what you got to tell the youth about being in the business or growing?
If you're gonna be in the business, man, I suggest everybody go independent. Own your masters. It ain't all about money. Quit making it about money, man. The money gonna come. I suggest go independent. Learn a business and figure out everything you can do on your own. Do on your own. That's my advice to y'all.
Yeah, y'all got some nuggets. Put them in your pocket, let them grow. Look, we about to be out of here, bro. Rain Spotlight 4977 on YouTube, Instagram Rain Rockstar, TikTok Rain _4977. Y'all watch my man podcast. Y'all check out the music. Y'all follow the movement. We are the